My name is Jamie Ravello. I am the Chief Executive Officer for the Jewish Renaissance Foundation. I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so happy we had such a great turnout today. So thank you all for coming. The rain held out, so we're really happy that everybody's here. So today we're really happy to have everybody here with our hearts full of joy and excitement as we come together to celebrate the opening of our new building, the Jewish Renaissance Foundation. And it is an immense pleasure to witness this milestone. We've had such a journey trying to find spaces and look at different areas, and we're so happy that we finally found a home for our organization. So we want to extend our warmest welcome to each and every one of you. The Jewish Renaissance Foundation has been an integral part of the community, empowering and enriching the lives of individuals for many years. With the vision from our founder and president, Dr. Alan Goldsmith, we were able to build and sustain an organization that has become a staple in the Perth Amboy community and also the surrounding communities within Middlesex County. The Jewish Renaissance Foundation is one of two agencies in New Jersey that have two federal designations. One as a community action agency that really services 8 municipalities in Middlesex County, and the other as a federally qualified health center that's located in Edison, New Jersey. We are a leader in providing community coordination, school-based services, educational programming, food and nutrition, family development, health services, and training. Our health center is designed to assist underserved and uninsured individuals and families so that they can receive good quality health care without having to worry about the ability to pay. We also do this while addressing the social determinants of health through our social services programs that are housed right here. Today we commemorate the expansion of our organization's physical presence, a testament to our unwavering commitment to making a positive impact. This new building stands as a symbol of hope, resilience, and progress. It represents a place where dreams can take root, where our collective aspirations find fertile ground to flourish. Within these walls, we will continue our pursuit of education and community engagement and revitalization guided by the values of compassion, commitment, and reliability. As we embark on this new chapter, we also want to recognize our invaluable support of our partners, donors, and volunteers. Your dedication and generosity have made this organization thrive and given us the ability to provide exceptional services, and we are profoundly grateful for your unwavering belief in our mission. I do want to sincerely thank a couple of people for coming here, and I apologize if I leave anybody out in advance. But I want to thank our Board of Trustees. We have a couple of members here today that are in the audience, so I do want to thank you for being here and for your support. I want to thank all of the JRF staff that's here in our green shirts. You'll notice them in the back. I have to say that we have an amazing staff that really rolls up their sleeves. They get dirty when necessary, and they really worked very hard today to make this event successful and to make this office a home. So I'd really like to give them a round of applause. So thank you. I also want to thank our AmeriCorps members who also helped today to make today possible. And there are some people in the audience that I do want to thank. I want to thank Horizon NJ Health, Elvin Santiago, and your staff. I want to thank Senator Cortez for being here, our Middlesex County Commissioners and County Clerks, and Surrogate Office. I also want to especially thank our sponsors today of the event, AmeriHealth, Gladys Cartagena Eskridge, and the Director of Medicare Sales, Sam Abuela. So thank you. This new building will be a hub of innovation, also education and opportunity. It will host programs that uplift the vulnerable, provide educational resources, and offer support to families in need. Through the provision of essential services, counseling, and advocacy, we will foster an environment of growth and empowerment for every member of the community. With programs like Family Assistance Center, FAC, and our Perth Amboy Alliance for Community, PAC, and My Choice Store that you'll hear more about today, JRF can assist more individuals and families through the expansion and offer healthy eating options. You'll hear a lot more acronyms as we go through our program. We have several, so that's why we try to spell it out a little bit. With the addition of this building, the JRF is also able to offer classrooms for our Alternative Education Institute, AEI, students to learn in addition to a virtual platform. Our testing center has additional space to accommodate more individuals interested in obtaining their high school diploma. And lastly, our AmeriCorps program now has a new home for our director, our manager, and members to serve. So we're very happy and proud. These programs are so important to the community and will continue to grow and expand in the coming years. As much as we are able to, we will try to expand in different counties and different places so that we can continue to offer these services. Now, I have the distinguished honor of announcing our next speaker. Assemblywoman Yvonne Lopez, representing the 19th Legislative District in New Jersey General Assembly, has been dedicated to Perth Amboy and the community and serving her constituents. Her work focuses on issues such as healthcare, education, and community development. Assemblywoman Lopez has been actively involved in advocating for policies that address the needs of her district and the state as a whole. The Jewish Renaissance Foundation is so thankful for the support that the Assemblywoman has given for over 20 plus years that we have been providing services. It is for these reasons that it is my pleasure to introduce to you Assemblywoman Yvonne Lopez.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm so proud to be here this morning celebrating the grand opening and expansion of the Jewish Renaissance Foundation's new site in Perth Amboy. As many of you know, I have a long history. I served as a former board member for 10 years. And remember back in 1996, I went to visit Alan Goldsmith at his shoe store. And we had a wonderful conversation. I went back to the bank. I wrote him a $5,000 check. And the history goes on, and I've been providing you with financial resources, personal resources, and so I thank you, Alan, for always being there. Thank you. Thank you. Now, thanks to the work of the foundation, families in the city of Perth Amboy and beyond have access to a myriad of supported services that address all members of the family unit to improve their quality of life. I've seen firsthand the lasting impact of the foundation, and I know this expansion will be beneficial to Perth Amboy residents and Middlesex County as a whole. I count our communities lucky to have such incredible resources and partnerships available to residents, and I'm excited to support this grand opening and the future success this site will achieve. And on behalf of the 19th District, Senator Vitale, Speaker Coughlin, and myself, I would like to present you with this legislative citation for your years of service. Here you go. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Assemblywoman Lopez. That was very, very nice. Our next speaker was not on the program, but I did want to give this speaker some time to talk to all of you. Our board members are here today, but one in particular board member that's been on our board for a very long time and been one of our greatest supporters is here today. So she's also a former mayor of Edison Township. So I'd like to welcome to the podium Ms. Antonia Lucigliano. She is our board member of the Jewish Renaissance Foundation Board of Trustees. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamie. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, we welcome you to this newest facility under the banner of the Jewish Renaissance Foundation. This site enables us to provide services to a greater number of residents at a centralized location. It is easily accessible by car, bus, and for those who live in the surrounding area, it is within walking distance. Our programming encompasses every age, ethnicity, and language in our diverse populations. We are proud of our hardworking and dedicated staff who on a daily basis work to improve the lives of those we serve. We celebrate the achievements of those who strive to get their high school diplomas, who are the first in their family to attend college, and the young people who volunteer their time and talent, and set the example for those who follow. By working together, recognizing our differences and diversity makes us stronger. This is the true meaning of altruism, working for the common good. Thank you for joining us today on this very important occasion, and know that our doors are always open to all in the communities we serve. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Tony. Our next two speakers have been with the JRF for some time now. They have really worked very hard to build this organization, expand programs with great success. I just want to say a special thank you to both of them before I introduce you to them. But Tanya Bailey, who is our Director of AmeriCorps and Academic Services, and Sherry Goldberg, who's our Director of Community and Family Services. Both of you are our leads here, and we thank you so much for guiding the staff and making sure that everything worked out today, and that we do have a home in this building. So I just wanted to especially thank you before I introduce you. So our first director, which is Tanya Bailey, she is the Director of AmeriCorps and Academic Services. She will be speaking about the various programs that are available to you in this building here. So I'd like to welcome Tanya up here.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, as Jamie mentioned, I am Tanya Bailey, Director of AmeriCorps and AEI. And I'm going to start with AEI because I have a little something I want to do with AmeriCorps. But AEI stands for the Alternative Education Institute, right? Before I get started, I want to introduce you to Wendy Medina. She is our Spanish instructor for the program. We also have an English component, Khadija Bruton Browntree, who couldn't be here today. But our instructors are very important in this program, right? Because we have individuals who come through here who, for whatever reason, wasn't able to get the high school diploma. For whatever reason, doesn't matter, right? They're here now. They've taken the first steps. They've come back. They want to get their high school diploma, and it is our job to teach them what they need to know so that when they take that test to get their high school diploma, they pass with flying colors. And I'm glad to say that we have a lot of students who come through here who do pass with flying colors. Now, that's just our students. We have individuals who, again, for whatever reason, are emancipated from their school districts, who want to come back to get their high school diploma a lot, who were not able to get acclimated after COVID. And so they come through this program, they take their high school diploma, and they pass with flying colors. The one thing we do believe, AEI believes, and the JRF staff as a whole, I will say, is that we're here to support them any way we can, right? We don't criticize. It is not for us to judge. It is not for us to look down on them because they're here. They're taking the steps to do what needs to be done, and so we support them with love and grace, the same way we expect it to be given to us. So that is our AEI program. We range from 16 and up, right, Wendy? Yes? And so if you know of any young adults and older adults who, Dr. G, who want to come back to get their high school diploma, please make sure you connect with one of us. We'll give you our information. We'd love to have them. We're about to start a cohort in August, Jordy? September. So they have some time to get enrolled, right? So if you know of any, please send them our way. Now, as for AmeriCorps, I want to start by saying I want to recognize my current and former AmeriCorps members in the audience. If you're here, stand up and raise your hand. Any former or current? Absolutely. So this is how we do. So our AmeriCorps program is a national AmeriCorps Community Service Program. It is the sister program to the Peace Corps. So if you're familiar with the Peace Corps and what they do all over the world, AmeriCorps members do here in America, hence the name, right? So they get assigned to a nonprofit organization like the JRF, in particular a program at that nonprofit, and they help to carry out and meet the need of that community. And so the goal is that they will serve, and at the end of their service, they will go on to do whatever they want to do. As you can see, many of them work right here for the city of Perth Amboy. So again, this is a program that ranges from 16 and up. 16 and up. And we are onboarding currently right now because our new grant year starts September 1st. So if you know anyone 16 and up, they could be in their 70s, right, Lucille? And serve. If you know of anyone, please send them our way. I think that's it. I'll go into more detail when you stop by my office. I have some information for you, but it's lovely to see you all. I'm glad the rain stopped, and welcome to the JRF.
Thank you, Tanya. Our next speaker has also been a staple in the community and really has been successful in building partnerships. So I'd like to welcome to the podium Director of Community and Family Services, Sherry Goldberg.
Good morning. It's nice to come after somebody who is just as short as I am. I don't have to do the mic. So, as Jamie mentioned, I am Sherry Goldberg, the Director of Community and Family Services for the Jewish Renaissance Foundation. I have been with this organization for 13 plus years, and I'm really blessed to say that I love what I do. It is such a pleasure to work with the amazing staff that we have, and everybody cares about what they do, who we serve, and how we serve. So with that said, I just want to thank my amazing team, and I will go through my programs, but I would say in particular, wouldn't be able to do what I do without Jenny Alvarez, who most of you know. She also has been with the agency for 13 plus years. So we're a dynamic duo, I would say. So in this building and under Community Family Services are 3 programs. The first is the Family Assistance Center. And Jamie talked about the acronyms. Everything is an acronym. So that would be FAC. FAC serves, it's a referral-based resource center for families. We provide case management as well as emergency assistance for folks going through very rough times. And we have a family mentoring program to uplift those families and with the goal of getting them economically self-sufficient. Under the Family Assistance Center is My Choice Store. One of my ultimate personal favorites, I must say. We are, with the opening of this building, able to go back in person, and when you take the tour, you'll be able to see My Choice Store, and it's set up. It totally warms my heart because we provide fresh fruit and vegetables, meats, milk, shelf-stable food for our 8 municipalities through My Choice Store. We call it My Choice Store because it's important to us that folks have a choice. And that's not to say anything about any of our pantries, any of the other agencies that serve with food. We need it all. And the premise of My Choice Store is to also provide all of the nutritional and wellness information that goes along with the food that we are providing. So I'm really excited to show you My Choice Store. Secondly is our Perth Amboy Alliance for Community, or PAC acronym. It is a very special neighborhood that is located in the boundaries. For those of you who know Perth Amboy, the boundaries are Amboy Avenue down to Inslee, which is a little bit past the Housing Authority, one of our great partners. Down Inslee to the train tracks, back up to Washington, up Washington to Amboy. It's sort of like a rectangle. The Jewish Renaissance Foundation has been working in this very special neighborhood for actually almost 14 years, right before I started. And we are implementing our second neighborhood plan that was approved by DCA in 2021. Lastly, in the building is, I take it back. That was last week. Pat. Also under me, not in the building, is our Family Success Center, which again, so graciously by the Perth Amboy Housing Authority, Doug, thank you, is a community center that's located at Outlowski Gardens, right across from Wendy's or Quick Check is the best way I can describe it. And it is a strength-based program that provides resources, family programming, as well as empowerment programming to the families of Perth Amboy. You don't have to live in Perth Amboy to participate. Everything that we offer is free, and they offer all kinds of different resources. They do diaper distributions and laundry distributions, whatever the needs are of the community. And then that spills over to our Family Assistance Center, where we also provide some of those things. And I would be remiss, lastly, our team of one, our data management coordinator, we wouldn't be able to tell our story if we didn't really take a look at our data. And Marilyn has been amazing at getting us all straightened out and being able to stand here and tell you all the amazing things that we do and how many folks we serve and what the impact is. Lastly, again, wouldn't be able to do what we do without our admin team. Our finance department, Grace and Penny, amazing. They keep the money flowing for all the staff. At least we hope, most of the time, Grace. And HR as well. Dina, I know you're out here, of course. And Jamie, our courageous leader. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all the partners. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherry. I just wanted to make sure that I included both our directors in this program. Nobody can talk about their programs like they do. They're very invested, so I wanted to make sure that they had a chance to speak and kind of explain a little bit about what we do. So our next speaker, or lastly, I would like to personally thank the City of Perth Amboy, Mayor Helman Kaba, for their continued support in having staff present with us today for our ribbon cutting ceremony. Mayor Kaba has been a great supporter of many nonprofit organizations in the city, including the Jewish Renaissance Foundation, and we are grateful for his support. So I would like to welcome at this time Lizette LeBron, who will be speaking on behalf of the City of Perth Amboy and Mayor Kaba. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Jamie, on behalf of Mayor Helman Kaba, who couldn't be with us. You know, when we have these types of celebrations, we really need to make sure that we identify, we join in the milestone. And as a former AmeriCorps, there was a saying that we used to carry on our t-shirts. And help me if I get this incorrect. It's been a while. We make a life by what we get. We make a living by what we give. And that really is the mantra of the Jewish Renaissance Foundation as well. So I want to thank you for letting me be part of the Jewish Renaissance family when I first came back to Perth Amboy. And on behalf of Mayor Kaba, he would like to present this mayoral citation in recognition of the extraordinary effort and dedication demonstrated by all those involved in making this vision a reality for the new home of the Family Assistance Center, the Perth Amboy Alliance for Community, AmeriCorps, the Alternative Education Institute, the Adult Academy Services Training and Testing Center, and the My Choice Store. Let this ribbon cutting ceremony continue the journey that empowers, educates, and uplifts. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Most of the individuals that work for the JRF are around my height, so usually the microphone's not an issue. But so I just wanted to thank you again for sharing in this moment with us. We are going to begin the ribbon cutting ceremony. Together, I just wanted to say that we embark on a journey of renewal and progress, embracing the Jewish Renaissance Foundation's vision of a stronger, healthier community. And with your continued support and dedication, we will build a better tomorrow for all. So thank you all for coming. We're going to present, Dr. Goldsmith and myself and all of the staff can come over and we'll do the ribbon cutting ceremony. And then all of you are welcome to take a tour through the building, a walkthrough. I'm very excited for all of you to see it. I'm thinking that maybe Tanya and Sherry can take 2 groups through so that they can kind of explain a little bit about where everybody is. So thank you all again, and we'll take a picture. Oh yes, we do have refreshments so that if everybody's thirsty, hungry, it's right inside. And if Yvonne and Senator Cortez and Nancy can also be present for the ribbon cutting ceremony, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you all for coming.